Denmark shock. Princess Leonor's arrival changes everything. In a world where royal traditions often feel predictable, Denmark thought it knew what to expect. The arrival of a visiting princess, polite ceremonies, formal smiles, and carefully rehearsed words. But when Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor of Spain set foot in Denmark, nothing unfolded as expected. Because in one breathtaking moment, everything changed. What was supposed to be a routine diplomatic visit instantly transformed into something far greater. Crowds gathered outside Copenhagen's royal palace, expecting simple pleasantries, yet what they witnessed left the nation, and Europe, utterly speechless. The heir to Spain's throne didn't just arrive, she commanded attention in a way that shifted the very balance of royal alliances. Why? Because Leonor carries with her not just the weight of her crown, but the quiet power of a future queen whose presence can alter the course of dynasties. And Denmark wasn't prepared for what that meant. Her entrance was unlike anything royal watchers could recall. Dressed in elegance that combined Spanish sophistication with youthful charm, she radiated confidence beyond her years. The Danish press described the moment as magnetic, almost cinematic. People leaned forward, whispering, questioning, was this more than diplomacy? Could this visit signal something deeper? And then came the surprise. Prince Christian, Denmark's own heir, couldn't hide the way his gaze lingered on Leonor. Cameras caught it. The public felt it. A connection, subtle yet undeniable, sparked before millions. Could a single glance between two heirs truly ignite rumors of love, alliance, and destiny? For Denmark, the answer was yes. Because overnight, the country's headlines shifted. What was framed as a simple state meeting became a whirlwind of speculation. Was Leonor more than a guest? Could her arrival mark the beginning of a royal partnership that would tie two nations together forever? But this story runs deeper than headlines. To understand the shock, you have to know who Leonor truly is. The daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, raised under intense scrutiny, trained with the discipline of a soldier, and educated with the brilliance of a scholar. She is more than a princess, she is a queen in waiting, prepared to lead Spain into the future. And Denmark saw that power firsthand. During her speech at Amalienborg Palace, Leonor didn't stumble or hide behind protocol. Instead, she spoke with warmth, vision, and confidence that even seasoned leaders found disarming. Applause erupted not because she was a guest of honor, but because she spoke like a leader of tomorrow. So here lies the question, was this mere coincidence, or a carefully orchestrated step towards something monumental? Could her arrival in Denmark be part of a greater plan, one that intertwines the fates of two powerful royal families? History is no stranger to such unions. Royals have long strengthened their thrones through marriage, weaving bonds between nations with vows of love. And in the eyes of many, the possibility of Leonor and Christian one day standing side by side as king and queen of two nations feels less like fantasy and more like destiny. But what about the families? Behind palace walls, whispers grew louder. Queen Margrethe of Denmark, seasoned and wise, is said to have been quietly impressed. King Felipe, watching his daughter embraced by a foreign nation, reportedly shared both pride and caution. Because while the public celebrates romance, monarchs weigh politics, responsibility, and the heavy chains of tradition. And yet, amid the complexity, the human heart remains undeniable. Denmark's youth cheered her presence, seeing in Leonor not just a foreign princess, but a reflection of their own hopes for the future. Social media exploded with images of her alongside Christian, fueling endless debates. Were they simply friends, or something far more profound? The shock, then, wasn't just about her arrival. It was about the emotions she stirred, the possibilities she awakened, and the new chapter she opened in Europe's royal story. But as with every fairy tale, shadows linger. Critics question whether such speculation distracts from Leonor's true role, her duty to Spain, her responsibility to her people, her destiny as queen. Can she balance love, duty, and power without sacrificing one for the other? And can Denmark handle the storm that follows her every step? This is where the story twists yet again. Because for every rumor of romance, there is also talk of rivalry. Some Danish voices whisper that Leonor's presence threatens to overshadow Christian, placing Spain's future queen in the spotlight while their own heir fades into the background. Could admiration turn to tension? Could love spark rivalry instead of union? The answer remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that Denmark has been transformed. Princess Leonor's arrival was not just a visit, it was a revelation. A glimpse into a future where her influence stretches far beyond Spain's borders, reshaping alliances, traditions, and perhaps even history itself. So as the world watches, the question deepens: was this merely a fleeting moment of admiration, or the beginning of a story that will redefine European monarchy for generations to come? Because sometimes, it only takes one arrival to change everything. And for Denmark, that arrival was Princess Leonor.